Ah, what a lovely day in the Stardew Valley. It is raining today. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow, though. Ah, the whispers. Good humor. I don't know if I was able to get into... What? If I was able to get into the mines, it would have been good. Oh, everything's already watered for me. So I could put my watering can away, too. Nice. I will take care of this geode. I will not take care of this geode. I just made up my mind. I've decided, no. Enough is enough. We only have 3 things in our inventory today. That's fine. It's fine. I'll probably spend a good portion of the day... Actually, ooh. Well, I mean, it's dark, but not too dark, but not too light. I just grab it out of my hoe, which would be problematic if I come across those stick things in the muds. Stick in the muds. Nice. That's fine. It's only the second day. Well, third. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Ah. Oops. I'll just have to cut that bit out. I didn't expect anyone to get online or anything. Huh. So what am I going to do today? Well, I would like for this place to be open. But I don't think that's going to happen for at least a few more days. So I'll just wander around, do what I can, forge some stuff, and then spend the time hacking down some trees. That's a good idea, because the sooner I can get that one bridge open, the sooner I can start raking in some extra cash. It won't be much, but at this part of the game, it will be enough. Hey, Shane. I always like to just talk to anyone I come across, because it does improve their friendship a little bit. Not much. Probably not the amount that it's worth, especially giving them gifts and everything. Scan the beach. Yeah, oh well. Some clams. Some seagulls. Some Steven seagulls. Oh, campfire. Beautiful. And there's only a clam today. Worth my time. Every moment of it. Thanks. Thanks, video game, for being inconvenient for me. Even though it's a miracle of science that you exist. Man, I could never win. Taste of my delicious drink. Not a drink, a drink. A little too early to drink. Well, not when you're a college student. Well, I mean, for a college student, the only too early to drink is when you still have class. And yet some people still do. I remember in one of my... Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. You know, rock at a no place. Oh, comedy. I remember one of my classes. I forget exactly the class. Deals with financials. But, yeah. This one guy, sitting right next to me. It was in like a lecture hall type of thing, so we were in the back row, because I like being in the back row because I'm antisocial, and I don't like people. He was just sitting there with his little coffee cup. More spring onions. Beautiful. With his little coffee cup. And, full of, I guess, rum. And he just poured Dr. Pepper in there. And, 2 thoughts that went through my mind. First of all, you're really drinking in the middle of class? You goddamn sociopath. And also, Dr. Pepper with rum. That's my go-to. Good choice. I didn't say anything. Well, did I say anything? I don't remember if I said anything about that. I don't remember if I said anything about that one. Probably should have. I mean, that guy was getting pretty annoying at some points. Like, teacher was trying to talk, and he was just like, ugh, whatever, let's out early, whatever, no one wants to learn. I'm just like, hey, can you, like, shut the fuck up, please? No. Yeah, some people, you know. Oh, I'm paying thousands of dollars to go to college. I guess I'll drink in the middle of class. And be upset that I'm going. Hey, what's going on here? Not sure what that was about. Are you okay, Mr. AC? Yeah, I don't think there's not much forge today. I got one thing of forge today. Oh, that was worth it all. I'll just spend time chopping down trees. Can't get into the mine, which is very unfortunate, because that'll allow me to get different ores and bars of metals, in which I can procure higher tier equipment. Copper first, then steel, and then gold, and then a special thing after that, which I won't say. Shh, don't tell. Probably gonna be a short one today. Not feeling too fantastic, but not much going on. Not much that can go on, you know? Like, there's nothing available. It's a rainy day. Everyone's so happy and sleepy. So sleepy. This rainy day in this video game is making me sleepy in real life. Alright, come on. Easy to get wood. Yeah, so there's I was looking at the perks, and there's this perk tree. Perk path, whatever. Like I mentioned, like at level 5 you get the choice between 2 perks, aka 2 paths. And each of them has their own separate 2 perks at level 10. And there's the Forger one has either your forge items are doubled and then later on they can be higher value, or wood cost 50% more and then later on trees have a chance to drop hardwood, which given, yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I can get hardwood any time of the day. Just look at me. It's a sexual joke. Never mind. From these stumps over here, later on I can get more. You know, I can get up to like 10 a day, but I do plan on having a tree farm here on my farm, because I will have a big enough supply of crops to give me a lot of good income, to the point where I won't need to have the whole entire field. Oh shoot, I'm almost falling apart here. That's why I got these spring onions. Ooh, silver and gold tiers, and then purple tiers have higher energy and stuff. You see, that gave me 18, that gave me 13. I'm just gonna nub on them. That's why these are here, honestly. Ooh. I could make field snacks, but I don't know if I have the everything for it. I don't. I'm missing one of the things. Acorns. How okay. Acorns. Jeez. It's not a great time to chop down a bunch of trees, just because it takes a lot of energy. Concerning, I have to hit it multiple times with this axe. With the highest tier axe, I think it takes like 2 swings to chop down a whole tree, which is fantastic. Which is part of the reason why I want a tree farm, because you can get sprinklers. There's like 3-tier sprinklers. I'm not even going to bother with the first tier because it's only the tile directly north, south, east, and west of the thing gets watered. And the other one is every adjacent... just group chats. Every adjacent tile gets watered. Oh my gosh, it's like 2 trees. Ugh. Oh, shut that down. See if I have any acorns in here. No acorns. What the heck? What the heck's going on outside? It sounds like there's like I don't know, things going on. You can eat fish raw, I think? Yeah, but it's not worth it. Like, the sashimi you can make with a raw fish is way more effective. Hey, what time is it? Hey, Lamau. I'm just gonna gobble down these, because I do want to chop down a bunch of trees. Because if I can get that path too. Oh, that was not a good cup of coffee. If I can get the path in the woodlands area, the beach, or early on, I'll be able to go there every day to pick up some good loot. And there's some exclusive forage that is only on that little island, as well as a thing to pick up when you want to marry someone eventually. Which, I mean, by then, yeah, I'll have it. I'll have the wood for it. I'll have the money just to buy it. I think it's... I only need 3,000 gold, which, you know, at this point, 3,000, that's a lot. To buy all the wood for that, but later on, that's like Nothing. I get that, multitudes of that a day. We have to get in the 3 to 4 trees, maybe. But no, I think I was talking about the lumberjack thing. So yeah, the track of that I'm going to take increases. Oh my gosh, freaking! It doesn't take any stamina to use the scythe and sword later on. Spoilers, because you're going to be fighting monsters. Obviously, combat. Duh. So that's used for clearing that out. Plus, you get fibers if you use the scythe. The lumberjack, which increases the gold for wood, like regular wood here, will be 3 gold per piece sold versus 2, which, yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. But considering how I get 17 a tree, and I could eventually, I'll have more stamina, I'll have more food to get more stamina, easy, and I'll have a lot more trees, and I'll be able to chop them all down. I'll be able to make a pretty penny every day. It'll be a good way to make some extra cash on the side. Plus, the ability to get the one wood, like, it'll take me a few minutes. Oh, nice, maple. It'll take me a few minutes to go out of my way to get the respawning hardwood trees, or stumps, which, it's out of the way. If I can get those from my tree farm, even if it's every once in a while, I'll be set, because those, they'll sell for 15. I don't know how common they are with that perk. I never actually tried it. But there are 4 types of fences. One which is basic logs with this, one which is stone, which is the next tier up. The next tier up from that is steel, and the tier up from that is hardwood. I don't know why hardwood is higher than steel. It's magic, sure. Magic exists. Legit exists in this universe. Oh, there's a little greenhouse. If we're fast enough and good enough, we can get this. Oh. Right. I just remembered that I will want to plant multiple things for the purpose of the one thing. Yeah, very descriptive, I know. So that's plenty of wood. I'll be able to build half my world now. Not really. Trust me, not really. I'll sell that, I'll sell that. Keep that. The seeds you always want to keep. Replant trees. The fibers are, good for crafting certain things. Stones are... keep those in the wood. Keep it all. Sap! Sap, though, is good. I want the wood. Is good because of the ability to turn it into fertilizer, which... oh, careful, don't sell my wood. Oop, oop. It's good because it will grant me the ability to... I think I checked here. What it does is there's 2 types of fertilizer. Well, alright, there's multiple types of fertilizer, but there's 2 types of quality fertilizer. There's other stuff like water retaining and speed bro. I don't bother with those. They're not that worth it. I can easily get a sprinkler for the water one, and I'm patient enough to wait for the speed grow. But the 2 types of fertilizer, there's a basic and then a higher tier one, which requires more sap. I think more sap and a fish. It only creates 1, but yeah. But if you plant, if you hoe, you water, and then you hoe and then you put that down, and you have to put that down before the plant. But what it does is it increases the quality of the plant once it fully grows. So that's best used obviously for the higher tier stuff that takes longer to make more use out of it. Because you can get like gold tier. I think you can only grow up to gold. Oh, corals, coral. No, coral. You can get gold tier like was something or another's. Oh, he's not here yet. There's a guy that appears here on the rainy days. Guess not yet. Maybe I haven't, because I haven't built the bridge yet. I don't know. 2 corals, so that should give me about 100 or so gold. That's fine. Like I said, it takes about 3,000 to get all that, so as long as I can get 3,000 back, that's good. But yeah, I think what is it on freaking cauliflower? Like a gold cauliflower sells for quite a bit more, for a pretty penny, than basic cauliflower. But of course, it doesn't matter too much when you turn them into artisan goods, like jellies and jams, or vegetable them. Or pickle them, I mean. Like pickled cauliflower sells for a lot of money. but it sells for the same amount regardless of if you put a gold pickled cauliflower or a basic non-gold, like what these are. Like, these are not gold. These are basic versions. They'll have a gold by having a gold star or a silver star. Yeah, and that's it for the night. I'll keep going. It's only 15 minutes. Hey, survival burger. I heard he's level 2 foraging. Very nice. Let's see, foraging. Oh, 16. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Very good, though. It's nice. Oh, it's just freaking the chat, though. Oh, that music is beautiful. Weather report. I like to, check these. It's good, anyways. I don't remember when the thing is. Sorry, I'm looking something up real fast. I should have looked this up ages ago. Alright, those, I think I have one more day. Yeah, definitely. Apologize. All materials. Yeah? Okay. So she will, obviously, like I said... Oh, jeez. Will... Oh, I need the watering can now. Be able to build more stuff, which, you know, we'll obviously have chats with her later. Plenty of them. But for now, don't worry about it. Don't have the resources, and you need to save up your money. Just keep planting and replanting. As you can imagine, obviously, during the winter time, you can't really plant. Because, you know, plants don't really grow in the winter. Well, so there's a type of plant you can grow. It's the forage, the wild seeds, which is you get one of each forage item, and you can turn them into a pack of seeds, which is like 10, I think, to get a few more, and it gives you randomly one of the several. Which, you know, why is that one not? Oh, weird. And you know, it's good. Looks like my water can's not moving at all. Took some time, but it's fine. Ooh. Yeah, I need to find one of those. Alright, I'm just put this back since I don't need it. I'm just trying to see exactly which of the plants, because for the bundles, like I mentioned, I need one of those and one of those. I need one of each of the basic types of plants that we'll get, and I might as well I'll go around, because Pierre's shop doesn't open until 9, because he's an old person that doesn't wake up to the crack of dawn for my nefarious purposes. So I have to wait for him, unfortunately. Oh well. But ooh, nice horseradish. I wouldn't say, if it's your first time playing, look stuff up, but it's you'll have a I don't have a host, don't they? I personally have a much more enjoyable time just knowing a little bit of what I'm going into. Like, start a new game, like, I know I need these plants and I need to forge these things and I need to keep them on me, because it will allow me to progress a little faster. Hey, Maru. I don't know if we talked. I think we did. One bream. I don't know where or how to catch a bream, so no. I want one bean and one potato. Kale, jazz. Do I need kale? I think I'll need kale eventually. No, I don't. I just remembered it. So yeah, Pierre has a bunch of stuff. Sugar, wheat, rice, oil. These are mainly for the ingredients for cooking actual foods. Some other stuff here. Saplings cost quite a bit, but during certain months, once they're fully grown, they take a whole month, a whole season to grow. But once they do, they'll give their respective fruit every day, one every day. You can store up to 3 on the tree, but yeah, that's nice. That's like star for it. I want that for wallpaper, actually. Nothing else I really want. Guess I could buy more cauliflower. Do whatever. I'll I kind of regret that, actually. I should have bought a bunch of parsnips. And then just planted those. But the other things don't take too long to do. I will plant the beans immediately. And I guess the potatoes, too. Yeah, I might as well. I'm a little boring, honestly, with my planting. I take one thing and I stick to it for the most part. I'm gonna need to get the other thing. Yeah, let's just plant these just to get them going. I don't think I can walk. Yeah, I can't walk past the bean stalk. But so that's you gotta plant accordingly for that. This. Actually, I'm gonna keep any extra forage I get because I could sell them, but like I said, I could get one of each and then turn them into seeds, which is pretty good. I do need that. I want to put those back. Definitely be careful if you're gonna. I move a little slower in there too, which is a nice touch. Be careful when you're walking through when you buy seeds ahead of time, because honestly, I would have bought a bunch of parsnips because I can grow at least one more set of parsnips in the time it takes for those cauliflower to fully grow. And yeah, it's not as much money, but it's money faster, which is what I need. I need more money faster. I need to grow the farm. I need to afford upgrades. I need the backpack upgrades, because there's 2 backpack upgrades, one for each of those 2 rows there, and just getting one really expands your life. And getting all 3 is like, I am unstoppable. I can carry the world. And then you go into the mines, and you go deep in the mines, and you realize this isn't enough. But just a little nice walk around, see what other forage we can get. And this might be a 3-dayer, just virtue on the fact that there's not much else going on here. Now allow me to harvest those parsnips, sell them, and plant more, which is oh so exciting. I like this. This game's so relaxing, therapeutic almost. More spring onions, which are nice. There are I don't know what the correct name for them would be. There's no forage. I haven't foraged anything besides those, which I don't know if they count. I don't know what they're called, but I kind of dubbed them as oh yeah, Leah. Ooh, can I give you this? Hey, nice. I like to, flowers and berries, whatever you could come across. Nice little gifts for most people, because they're very neutral or like about it. It's like, oh, thanks. And, it's extra progress until you can get their favorite gifts. But, yeah, there's like seasonal forage items, other than obviously the 4 main forage items, but there's like a special season forage item. Like, there's spring onions, and each of the, 2 of the other seasons, I don't know if winter does it, but many of the bushes around will have, like, berries that you can harvest. Turn to jam, turn to wines, whatever, or just eat. I don't think you can turn them into recipes like you can with these guys. With the onions, I know they can be part of a recipe. I forget the name. I think it's some kind of farmer's dinner or whatever. But yeah, we can't actually make the survival burger. So as you can see here, it's not in our inventory. It's because we need a kitchen for that. And I'm just gonna start clearing out this space over here. Excuse me. Just because I want to expand the farm out this way. I want to definitely kind of set it up here. Have a little space over here to walk through, and a little here to walk through. Since my other playthrough is quite a bit long, and I've make bank every day, trust me, that it's kind of more comfortable with not utilizing every single square. Hey, nice. Oh, another geode. I don't think I'll make it in time. Actually, I know I won't make it in time. Oh, well. I hate hearing noises. Live in an apartment complex, you hear all sorts of things. The geodes will have to wait till another day. It's probably well enough till I can get into the mine and get some geodes. I don't like, also I don't have the money for them all. Ugh. I don't like, I do like doing the geodes because it's like a, you know, it's like a loot box and like an Overwatch or, you know, Hearthstone or whatever, where, you know, you open this up and you don't know what you're gonna get. Only, oh my gosh, if this was more AAA, you'd probably be like, oh, purchase 15 geodes for $5. Ugh. Thought of that just saddens me. Glad that will never happen in Stardew Valley. You know, I like waiting until I have like a small pile of geodes because it's like that rush of opening a bunch of packs or opening a bunch of crates. You know, this log is going to be a problem. I think I need the 3rd tier log in order to, or axe to get rid of that log. That's a bother. But I can start expanding over this way some. Because I like, yeah, I'll probably, what's this here, right here, make these 2 paths. And I don't want to make path, squares yet. Because I want to wait for, like, a nice one that I have actually made on my other playthrough. It's going to take a little bit to get to because it's a little costly to buy the recipe for it, but it's really nice looking. And this cave, don't worry, we'll have a use for this cave eventually. Not gonna branch out there yet. Get it? Branch because it's trees. Oh, I'm dead inside. Just keep clearing. You know, burning the time, burning the energy. I'll yeah, once I clear this immediate area, which I'm about to actually, I'll probably branch out. Get this tree. Oh. Just yeah, move on to over there. Boop. Get that acorn back. Oh no. Alright. I'll go dump some stuff. I'm not gonna dump the... I'll dump the... Oh, I don't know what I want to dump. Oh, I want to dump. Oh, it hurts. I want to dump. That's nasty. Just dump everything. Screw it. And the basic... yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Just keep, you know, digging stuff. I'm actually, I'll just eat them. Because there is a ton of stuff over the farm, and it's something definitely to keep in mind is, come wintertime, unless you have the greenhouse, which is what that structure over there is, unless you have that built, which you can, it takes effort, then you won't be able to really harvest anything or farm anything during the winter. I mean, you can, like the winter forage, you can get the seeds and plant those, which is a nice little bit of income for the winter. In the winter, I see it as more of a time to fish and go through the mines. Because, like, the best time to do that during any of the other seasons is when it's rainy, so you don't have to worry about watering and growing and, you know, hoeing, towing, and doing all sorts of stuff to the land. So that takes up all your energy, and then you have nothing, you have no time. But yeah, during the winter, all your crops, you know, everything wilts. They always do when they go to the next season because it's just, you know, it's a summer crop or it's a winter crop. Well, there's some crops that last multiple seasons, like corn lasts like fall and whatever, summer and fall, which, so, you know, it's a pretty good thing to do. You do want to diversify. There's not like a plague thing that can happen to your crops, but it's a nice idea to get a small stockpile of different things here and there, you know, just for the fun of it. Like, especially things like that bean, which I probably should have got some earlier, to be honest, which once you plant them and harvest them, they don't go away. After a couple days, a new one will sprout, so you actually make a fair amount of money off it. And there's other stuff like that too, like potatoes. They sprout like 3 or 2 to 4 per seed, so, you know, a little bit of cash. None of them really make more money than the cauliflower, which is a bit of a bummer. But, you know, you do what you can with what you have. Still have a bit of energy. Let's see if I can get one more tree, and then I'll take the time to go around and get in the rogue things. But like I said, I haven't got to the point I've been trying to make this whole time. After each season, everything you planted wilts, and you have to clear it out and do all that, and it takes a day or two to really get everything back up and running. After winter ends, your whole... Yeah, I figured. Your whole farm is overrun again. At that point... Oh, a lot of coal already. It's good. It's really good. The whole farm is overrun by plants and trees and stuff like it is here. So, unless you, like, build throughout and, you know, do stuff like that, but... Usually, you'll have to go through and do that, which isn't that big of a deal sometimes. What's the sort button? But it's something to keep in mind. But it's definitely something to keep in mind, because you can... Because taking the time throughout the year to... sorry, I'm stretching. I felt really good. To clear out everything. I'm like, oh, now it's clear forever. Now it's not. I mean, it doesn't repopulate as bad as it is when you first start the game. But, you know, it's I would probably say about a fourth of what it is when you start the game. Sprouts everywhere. It doesn't take that long to clear back up, but something to keep in mind, friend. Oh, hiccup. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a little hint for you. Spring onions. It's a good thing to do every day to get some of those spring onions. Give you a little extra pep in your step. Keep you going. I didn't sell anything? That's lame. Well, this is 2 days. I'm going to take a break because I'm tired, and it's really all I need.